And hello everyone. I think we're live. Yep, looks like it. So, welcome to the Fireball stream, where we will be attempting to do the fireball skips while the sun is glaring into my eyes. That's not that nice. Now I was able to do these while I was waiting for someone to do something. I can't really see I'm particularly able right now, as might be visible. I'm not... Yeah. I'm also just vaguely... surprisingly out of practice considering I was playing just on Monday. But I was admittedly also doing something quite different then. And as you probably are able to tell, I'm currently using the debug mod so that I have infinite spirit. Which is... I am impressively less able right now than I was on Sunday last week. I thought I had it down then, but, well, yeah. I definitely don't, and that's why I'm doing this. Makes sense, I guess. I'm reasonably certain I should only actually need one fireball to do this, so... Yeah. And I figured I should spend some more time practicing, so we're having a 4-hour long stream. Just of this. Nothing else. Just me talking and attempting fireball skips. I think I almost managed to get it that time, which would have been nice. I'm going too far to the left. What's the time here? Simultaneously is not right. Do I press the vengeful spirit slightly fast? Can I do it earlier? Is that it? Oh. Hmm. Oops. Oh, I got that right this time. Nope. Do I need 2 or 1 here? I can't remember. I've gotten the turn down at least, if not the fireball timing. Oh, also, if we do manage to get these properly down by the time... Oh, there we go. By the time the stream ends, we're heading down to Queen Station and trying to make that skip work. Okay. Oops. I almost missed that one without turning. Managed that one without turning. Ah. Also, I need to swear this, I've realized. It's kind of turning into a problem. I think I'm doing that way too early. Didn't even manage to jump there. This is certainly somewhat less efficient than practicing Queen's Garden skip. There I can just keep going and going and going and going. Can't really do that here, and can't really... this at least so far requires a bit more concentration than the Zen-like state I could enter during practicing the Queen's Garden skip. Hmm. Oh. Oh, nice. I turned around that time. Nope. Nope. I think... this might be something. No. I'm just trying to find a way to press the fireball button quicker. It's not really working. Oh! That might work. No. Hmm. Okay, I think I might have gotten that figured out. Oh, that did work, but I went too far back. No, I did that in the wrong order again. I have an order down, but I won't... There we go. I need to press the fire button just before. Yeah. I think I've got the button order down, insofar as it works for me. Wow. Down insofar as I understand what it is, not insofar as I have the muscle memory down. There we go. Almost got it there. I'm very nearly... I must admit, I'm not entirely clear on if I need 2 or 1 fireballs here. I've forgotten. Hmm. All right. There we go. That should work. Oh. Wrong direction again. That was way too early. But I managed to do two that time, but hmm. Also, I'm aware that I'm probably doing this in absolutely the wrong way, but I'm doing it my way. Almost got that one. That wasn't close at all. And that was just wrong. Hmm. I have a horrible position for my hand. I notice. Thanks for the like, whoever gave it. I can't really... Yeah, it doesn't... Or at least, yeah, nobody's chatting about it. Thanks anyway. Here we go. Right way again. Again. Of course, all the technical difficulties earlier, before I started up the stream, aren't really helping my confidence with this. Oh, there we go. One fireball up here. Now again, I need to be able to do this consistently. Every time. Again and again and again. There we go. Wrong way. Hmm. Hmm. Is that? Hmm. My jump button's having some trouble. I am admittedly putting this controller through a pretty significant amount of work. Or at least way more than I used to. Oh, lovely. Too long. Up. Looked away for a second. I don't exactly have much of a chat to look at, but I do at least try to look at it every so often, even if I do know that it'll be empty. Consistency is going up with this. I suspect this will probably be the one that takes the longest for me to get. Because I'm learning how to fireball skip as well as how to do this fireball skip. Much like how learning how to do other acid skips was much easier after I figured out the gist of the Queen's Gardens. I jumped too early there. There I didn't jump at all. Hmm. I was just reminded of some old, like, internet RPG Maker or something game. Ring Ring Hello. I played many years back. One of those retro horror games. Speaking of speaking of retro horror games, I've been seeing those Demon Quest or whatever ads, fake ones, and I was so disappointed when I found out that they were just completely fake. I mean, who does that? It's not even like connected to what the game is. It's an entirely different game. Why would you do that? Like, it's just rude. Here we go. It's fairly high up that I need to do the fireball. Not that high up though. Lower down. At least I'm getting better at this movement. There we go. Hmm. But yeah, it's one thing to like not be honest with what your game is in ads. That's, well, regrettably the state of ads nowadays, but like you'd think you wouldn't invent entirely new games and storylines for ads for a completely different game. It just seems so counterintuitive. I don't know. I mean, it rubs me wrong for what I hope is obvious reasons, but more than that, it just seems stupid. Like, so lacking in fundamental honesty. Like, we know you won't like our game, so we're pretending that it's a completely different game. I mean, who's going to play your game then? People aren't coming for the game you're advertising. Or rather, people are coming for the game you're advertising, not the actual game. What's the point of advertising a game that doesn't exist? Yeah. Decidedly not Pog. Uh, hey, this is painful. No. That was way too early. We need to do it after the apex of the jump. Didn't have an apex there. Having some rocked frames. I noticed. On my side, I'm not entirely sure how it's recording. I'm getting the timing for the fireball turn down, but still not really on the actual skip. I didn't realize I was supposed to fireball then turn. It's kind of counterintuitive. Almost got it there. That was the wrong version. Hmm. Again. Didn't press the left button. Here we go. Again. Here we go. Ooh, grass percent. Ah. Oh. Oops. Hmm. There we go. I never realized there was a sound like the whispers when you read whatever the language is on the big stone tablets. These words are for higher beings alone. There's a similar exhale here. As for that, up, did again, it died. Did it again. Hmm. Yum, yum, yum. For some reason I get tired every time I sit down here to stream. Just not like physically tired, just like sleep tired. Before she yawn. Is it because I ate supper just before? No, no. Wow. What's up with this? I slept great tonight. Have I managed to condition myself to be sleepy while I stream? Yum. No. Wow. Just yawning my life out. I don't know why this is happening. And also, game is all of a sudden really laggy. Or is that me? Am I laggy? Oh. Oh, there we go, another time. It's a pity that there's not really anyone who's watching. Or talking with me. That would make stuff easier. But well, that's how it be sometimes. When you're still starting out as a streamer. That was just wrong. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so it's 2/3 through the jump. Around there, maybe? Is that it? Oh, it's too early. Yeah. Okay, so weirdest thing. My little brother screams when he yawns. Like, he claims that he's just yawning, but he's actively stream. He's like actively screaming, and he calls it a yawn. There we go. It's very odd. I have no idea why he does it. He just claims that's how people yawn, but they don't. Um, like, what? Scream yawning? I'll have to make a poll about that if I actually get any viewers ever. Do people scream yawn? Is that a thing? Or is it just my weird little brother who does? Hmm. But I do the opposite. I yawn when I stream. I'm not sure what song that is. What song am I humming? There we go. Yeah, it's right below that second arch. In the middle, I think. So long as the fireball is done right, then... Yeah, I think I've got that now. At least I understand it now slightly better. If I can stop falling off. I think my A button isn't working quite right. I think it might be a consequence of the debug mod or something, because I've noticed that uh, it did some really odd stuff while I was prepping for the stream. Thanks to Jamie for that. She helped me fix it quite easily. I think it had something to do with me putting down a safe state. Yum, yum. I'm yawning so much. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, there was a person who came in like as a watcher waiting for an hour ago or something. I don't really have the kind of viewers to do that, so I wonder who that might have been. If only they were somewhat later than they were. Hmm. Is it a reaction to like pressure changes? We've been having a lot of pressure changes here, really changing weather. A lot of really dark mornings. Been pretty depressing actually. Oh, and the grocer are currently having like massive discount on cucumbers. 2 for $1. Big ones. So I have 6 cucumbers currently that I've been snacking on. Helps with the diet I'm on. Insofar as I'm on any specific diet, I'm not. I'm just trying to eat less and trying to eat less sugar. Which I've been doing. I've been managing it. It's been working. Oh, nice. I think I got a pixel perfect jump there though. Which certainly does help with this whole fireball thing. I would have gotten that if I didn't press the wrong direction there. No. There we go. I could feel it. That one was right. Hmm. Here we go. Again. I keep seeing something orange there. There's nothing there, but I keep imagining that there is. Hmm. I think my A button might be broken. Okay, I bumped against... I need to not bump against that. Mm. And now I'm coughing. I have something stuck in my throat. Decidedly not Pog. Hmm. What is it? This is awful. What's... My head bonked. Wow. Oh wow. I think I'm losing my voice. That's a problem. I have another 3 hours of stream planned. I might have to see if I can make some hot chocolate or something, because just something's going wrong with my throat, I guess. And also, it's really impressive the difference in that natural selection can do, because in plants. Because I have 2 cucumbers that I planted the same day in the same soil, right beside each other. And one is just growing so much larger and faster than the other one. One's just a runt and the other's much larger. It's fascinating to see. I have a lot of plants here in my office/living room, as well as my in my house apartment, I guess. In general, I really enjoy having plants. Oh, nice. I keep hallucinating that I see a boulder, one of those small roly-poly things here, right where I'm standing. It's... I don't know why. Am I being haunted for all the roly-polies that I've killed? Is that it? This is my punishment? Seeing them in every corner. What are they even called? I haven't had the Hunter's Journal in so long. Who even still uses the Hunter's Journal? Not me. That's for one. I'm not sure if I'm just like clicking my A button or if it's actually breaking. There it was again. And again. I guess I have a title for my next Hollow Knight stream. Wannabe VTuber gets haunted by roly polies. Every time. And wow, I've already been at this for an hour. You wouldn't have guessed it by my progress. I haven't left the room. But then again, that was the point. Hmm. I wanna try something. Just nothing special. Just want to see if there's actually anyone talking or not. Doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. Did a new person jump in, or was that thing I just tried to check? I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. YouTube's weird. And it'd be nice to understand how it worked. I'm just falling apart. Oh, and I can taste blood in my mouth now. That's concerning. I've gone from, oh, I'm yawning a lot to, wow, my throat is getting blown out and I'm coughing enough to start to bleed. This stream is going in a decidedly different direction than I intended. This was just going to be a practice stream, not Sarah slowly starts to die stream. Oh, okay, so that wasn't the thing I did. Someone actually joined the stream and then left. But someone did join the stream. How lovely. Nice of them to stop by. they're back. Welcome back. Hmm. 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 In other news, I've heard about a new Metroidvania called Crossworn, and it looks really cool. I really want it, but it's not out yet, and it probably won't be out for a while, which is unfortunate, but hopefully it doesn't go the way of Silksong and actually comes out in a timely manner after announcement. I'm not really complaining about Silksong. I know that that kind of thing takes a long time, and they needed to announce something because they had promised content that was supposed to come out. But I really want Silksong to come out. Unfortunately, I kind of don't have the money to buy it at the moment. Which is its own problem. I keep bonking my head. There we go. Hmm. Am I actually bonking my head or just letting go of the A button? Because that'd be awkward. Hmm. No, that was me. I'm pretty sure that was me. Note to self. Absolutely do not let go of jump button until after the apex of your jump. I noticed that it's a thing I do. I'm a bit too hasty. I need to be falling for this to actually work. And that's why I got my success when I was there. That makes sense. That didn't make sense. There we go. Okay, I understand the skip now, I think. Doesn't really help me with executing it that much, but it does help. Well, it does help a lot with executing it, but not as much as I'd like, especially not while being haunted by roly-polies. Being haunted does not help at all. Here we go again. I did it incorrectly. There I walked off. But this is pretty poggers. Understanding what's happening is pretty poggers. Yep. Again. Have all my troubles with the skip been that I'm just letting go of the A button all of the time? No, that's not it. I'm also making mistakes when performing the actual fireball part of the skip, but a pretty significant chunk is just letting go of the A button too early. That's embarrassing. Yeah, see? I understand what I'm doing, so I'm more capable of doing it. And again, I just caught. Okay, yeah, that's definitely just something going wrong here. What happens if I just try to jump? So it's not. Is it specifically jumping there? For some reason? Hmm. Very odd. Oh, and yeah. So, plan for the next week is that I'm doing longer streams all of next week. 4-hour streams. And we'll see how far along I get in Sekiro over the next 12 hours of streaming. Because I do want to spend more time playing Hollow Knight and learning how to speedrun both Hollow Knight and in general understanding how stuff works, how to get life split to work, because wow, I can't get that program to work. It's just beyond me at the moment. I'm sure there's just some fundamental thing that I'm missing, and it's not a big thing. It's Probably just something small that I don't understand. It's fascinating. You aren't really meant to spend a lot of time in this room, but it's got everything a room needs. The animations, the proper way of getting past here. It's all there. I really like Hollow Knight. It is everything needed in a Metroidvania like this. Masterpiece. And I'm really excited for Silksong because of it. Because if Hollow Knight is like this, how will they be after having the experience of making this already? It's really quite exciting. And I'm really just saying anything that comes to mind right now because there's nobody talking. I'm really impressed by those YouTubers who don't stream at all and just talk to an empty void while they record playing a game, because it's so much easier and more interesting to talk to chat than to talk to oneself. And I mean, that's a skill as well, but it's not really a skill that I'm that great at. I'm developing it as I stream more and more to no one, but yeah. It's nice to talk to people instead of just talking to myself. It's why I'm streaming in the first place and not just making YouTube videos. I want to talk to other people and not just myself. I also want to stream as a VTuber, but unless I get really good at drawing, that's not gonna happen for a while. And I'm not that great at drawing. To be honest, I'm pretty bad at it. But I'm getting pretty good at this. Especially compared to how good I am at drawing. I really just need to practice, but well, it's hard to find the time and the energy to do so. Easier than it is for streaming. Oddly enough, I think I might start streaming more. if and hopefully when I get more of an audience, because it's a lot of fun. Mhm. And I think once I manage to get all of these skips done, well, done, I guess done, once I get all the practice done and I am confident that I can do this without fucking up too bad, I swore again, I would like to try to low percent, because that sounds fun. And also some other stuff, like the Pantheons and platforming challenges. Pantheon hitless would be cool, but I don't think that's something I'm particularly capable of, especially not right now. There I got some proper lag. I wonder if I have something open or something. I shouldn't, like, this game runs on a toaster. And my computer, while old, isn't a toaster. There we go. There we go. Not quite. Didn't make the turn. But yeah, the more I'm doing this, at least I'm getting better at this. But it doesn't quite have the same sense of satisfaction as Green's Garden Skip has. Which is unfortunate. Of course, when I was practicing, I also had someone to talk with. That was nice. I enjoy getting visits during my streams. There we go. I think I'm almost ready to start doing the Hornet Fireball skip. Ultimately, I think currently I'm just learning the any percent route, and I want to get onto the leaderboards of the any percent route. But once I do that, yeah, I think low percent and meme speedruns are things I'd like to do. I don't think I am capable of beating Pestilence's world record. And from what I understand, nobody might be able to do so. So I do want to play in a less competitive in a town. This is decidedly not POG. I forgot the word. But yeah, something that's not any percent that isn't as competitive so that I might actually be able to get the world record in it. That would be nice. Not... I wouldn't, of course, get the world record in something for quite a while, but with enough effort, I'd like to think that I could be capable of doing so. Which is why I'm currently putting in that effort. I think it's time for the next one. Ow. There you go. Back here. I think I need to do 2 here. And I'm not terribly confident in how to do so. At the apex of the jump, maybe? Wait just a moment. Okay. What's the controls again? Let me see. I might actually want to do this with keyboard. I don't think I'll... No, I don't think I'm able to, but... What? I think I... Reset defaults? Do I... Okay. What if... Oh, what if... Here. I'm... Hmm. This one... Looks like it might be... significantly more difficult. I'm just... try something. Remap. Wait. Oh! Oh! Oh. Is that the problem? Of course. I bet you this is the problem. Ugh. That's so not Pog. That explains so much. I can't... That explains the delay. I think I need to relearn how to do these. Because I've been doing it with focus. And now my timing is entirely messed up. That explains so much. That's why I didn't have the timing down anymore. That's so annoying. And I'm going to have to go back and relearn the timing because I did it wrong. But okay, lesson learned. Actually check your bindings in a game where and in like, but okay, now I have the focus button in an entirely different spot. It's okay. I gotta remember to check that I have the quick cast button in the right spot as well, and not in the entirely wrong spot like I did as well before. Here. That's why. It explains so much, and I hate it. Uh, but yeah, okay. That explains so much. And I think I just... That's too low. But okay. Um... Now I can go back to feeling that I'm not particularly skilled instead of... Hmm. Can't believe I made such a mistake. It's like the worst mistake to make. But also I should be just like... It's so much easier. You feel so dumb because it was like... It's not even a mistake with my skill level, it's a mistake with how I set this up, and it's all because the game broke while I was setting this up. It was really annoying because I wasted a lot of time learning the first fireball skip wrong. Yep. I'd love to be here, like, and see what a place would like this would look like in real life, because it's so beautiful. I don't think I'll ever get over just how beautiful Hollow Knight is. Almost fell into the acid. Fell into the acid. So I don't think I'll be able to do the Queen Station skip today, simply because of how much time I wasted. It'd be nice if I could, of course. And we'll see. This is just very barely possible. There we go. Oh. Yeah. This isn't the best on my... It's definitely not the best on my hand. Here we go. Hmm. There we go. Yeah, I need to get the apex of the jump. Like that. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. I need to be able to do this on command. Which isn't really that much to ask. You need to get a bit better on the timing, but... Well, I am. Hmm. What are these motes of light hanging around green paths anyway? Here we go. Almost. I mean, most of my tries are almost. Few of my tries are absolutely not. And then a bunch of my tries are that. There we go. What instrument is this? It's not the violin, is it? The the music is so good. I'd like to try running Silk Song once it comes out. Like, speedrunning Silk Song. Because it does seem like it'll be even more movement oriented than, well, even more. It does seem like it'll be much more movement oriented than Hollow Knight. So actually playing such a movement oriented game, and hello Divinor. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, I'm currently failing at this skip. It was going better earlier, but then I realized that I was actually using the focus button to do the other shade skips, and that was a problem. Oh. Bunch more people have dropped by the stream. Well, I haven't been looking. Only you've said anything though, Divinor. I'm being distracted by not knowing if I can still do the other one. Let me have a look. I want to see if I'm still bad or not. But if I'm still good at it or not. Amazing. Why am I like this? There's nothing there. You only tried 3 times to get this? I've been trying for the last, like, 2 hours. I do still... Yep. Still falling into the lake of acid though. I did this for like an hour and a half. Just trying to get this skip. Because I had the focus button bound to where I thought I had the quick cast button. So I just spent an hour and a half for nothing because I made a really dumb mistake. And yeah, this is just working. This is actually working much better than it was before. Well, not much better. I was somewhat more consistent at actually doing the fireball. But right now, when I do get the fireball, it's actually working. Yeah, see? So at least I do seem to have this down. At least to some extent. That's good. But I'm doing the fireball wrong more than I did before. Because I'm used to a certain rhythm here. But now the rhythm is wrong because I was wrong. It's really helpful when you can do it at the same, like press the buttons at the same time instead of having to like chain them together in a certain way. Which was what I had to do earlier. Because the focus button is really slow at actually casting. And I now really do viscerally understand why the advice is to use the quick cast button instead of the focus button. But yeah, okay. So that's not... I haven't lost that, per se. That's good. I was worried. I think what I'm going to do here is the next time I manage to get this, I will hop over into the next room and try out that one to get a feel for the last standard any percent fireball skip. I thought I had it there. And also regarding what you said before, I can't really get anything without dedication, can you? And I want to be able to do certain speedruns and certain things in Hollow Knight, so I'm spending a lot of time practicing. There we go. That instantly falls into acid, of course. Let's see, is this is the fireball skip, right? Yeah, that's the fireball skip. Do I need 2 or 1 fireballs for this? Thank you. I'm reasonably confident that so long as I don't bonk my head, I should be able to do this with only 1 fireball, but I'm not terribly certain. Let me just get the jump down first. Where do I fireball? Up there, I think, like at the very top. There we go. Okay. Got me up here. Alright, time to do that one again. I think I can learn that one reasonably quicker than the Hornet Fireball skip. Gonna have to kill you, little buddy. Yeah. This one is... It needs a bit more precise of, like, I need to be a bit more precise with where I jump, okay. Let me just turn that off because the sound it made was distracting. And yeah, I think twice is the magic number here. I'm talking a bit less now than I did midstream. Well, midstream and midstream. I guess we're midstream now. Another 2 hours of the stream going on. I thought I had it there. Am I doing it too early or too late? It's difficult to tell. But this one is reasonably precise. Between the very precise of the Hornet one and the one where you can be the first one where you can be quite sloppy. Yeah, it's a bit earlier. Yep, there we go. My thumb isn't used to doing the same thing again and again like I've been doing. But it'll get used to it, I figure, but at least today. I'll definitely feel it tomorrow. But then again, I'm pretty sure I'll feel a lot of my body tomorrow. I did like 200 squats and 50 fits and 50 sit-ups in the morning. So I'll probably feel that. Bonked my head. There we go. There we go. Okay, I bonked my head. Bonked my head. Bonked my head again. I keep... Am I actually bonking my head? Yes. I am actually bonking my head. I'm not having a really easy time telling because in the first skip you can't actually bonk your head, but I kept releasing the jump button a bit early, so I kept thinking that I bonked my head, and it was frustrating and really dumb until I figured out, wait, I'm the one doing that. Oh, there's 4 people viewing. Oh, lovely. Certainly getting more consistent. This one belonged to my head. I mean, there we go. Our new viewer left. What a pity. Is it raining acid? I never really noticed. It is, isn't it? I guess it makes sense considering the great mind that created this place, sleeps in a lake of acid. But still. Why does live in such a hostile environment? Acid slug? Acid slug. Oh, nice. I think I'm consistently doing it a bit early. And that's my problem here. I need to sort of crack my thumb a bit because it's not really cooperating at the moment. My hand positioning for this is really trash on my thumb because I keep like scrunching my thumb up. Unfortunately, that's not really something I'm going to be able to avoid. Fundamentally, that's how my body works while doing certain things. So I can't really avoid it. I could have done it that time. But I'm certainly already more consistent with this one than I am with the one I skip. Let me get myself a bit more. Oh. Ah. My posture is so bad. It's been so bad this entire time. Let's see if I can't sit in a way that doesn't make me... My posture in general is just really bad. But my posture while streaming is even worse. I guess it's particularly while sitting down. I'm too tall for my desk, really. I'm too tall for a lot of things, I guess. Less so here in Sweden where I live, because everyone's tall here. But still. I have a fairly solid understanding as to why my posture is terrible, but it doesn't really help because it's such a subconscious thing. And someone else stopped by the stream. Welcome to the stream if you're still here. We've already had more people stop by the stream than most of my other streams. Probably because Sekiro is not a popular game, which is what I usually stream. Or well, usually that's what I've been streaming for a while until I actually finish the game. Once I finish Sekiro, I'm probably going to swap over to primarily playing Hollow Knight. With some... I recently bought Journey, so I'd like to play Journey. It's another very scenic game. So I might start playing that on the weekends or something. But yeah, it's even just the idea of speedrunning has really rekindled my love for Hollow Knight. I spent so long without playing it. And then I realized, hey, I could speedrun the game. And then all of a sudden I just really wanted to play again. And it's such a different thing, and that really helps. Because I do have, I don't know. It sounds weird, seeing as I'm practicing to speedrun a game, but I'm not really a fan of replaying a game once I've already finished it. And yes, I am aware of just how dumb that sounds when I'm like doing something and like planning to do something that will make me replay the same thing again and again and again. But I don't know, it's somehow different. Speedrunning isn't just replaying the game, it's doing something different, and there are so many different ways to speedrun the game, and you get such a different experience each with each way. So mm, it just really does it for me. Oh, and I mentioned Crowthorn, or was that the name? What was the name? Yeah, Crowthorn. It just I want to stream and speedrun that game when it comes out because it just looks lovely. And I really enjoy playing Metroidvanias. I never knew until I started playing Hollow Knight and realized how excited I am for new Metroidvanias like Crowthorn. I didn't grow up playing them, so Hollow Knight was my first Metroidvania. And even with it being my first, I figured Hollow Knight was one off in that way. Like, I liked Hollow Knight, not Metroidvanias, but I did admittedly also enjoy Celeste a lot. And judging even just by aesthetics, I think I like Crowthorn a lot as well. And I mean, I have no doubts that I'll sing nothing but accolades about Silksong. There are other games I'd like to play, of course, in stream. Probably foremost among them would be streaming. Bloodborne is my computer's struggling a bit. But yeah, I'd like to stream Bloodborne. I'd like to play Bloodborne. I've never had the chance to play it. I've never had a PlayStation 4. Or 5, I guess. I've always been a PC and Nintendo girl. So yeah. I'd like to play Bloodborne at some point, but I suspect that that day is some time away. further away than me getting an actual VTuber avatar. Certainly. Oh, lovely. To be fair, an actual VTuber avatar is like the single thing highest on my not like non-essential shopping and or effort list. Because I mean I'd like to make my own VTuber avatar. It'd just be something I'd like to do, but I'm not sure I'll be able to. Like, I am decidedly, like, not a great artist. I'd make the argument that I'm a pretty bad one, really. But I'd like to try. And I'd like to learn how to animate stuff. I have ideas for the channel, I guess. But I don't really have that much of a disposable income at the moment. And time isn't really in great supply either. So I'm not sure what I was going to say after so. I just don't quite know. Stuff for the future. But not really stuff I can do at the moment. Unlike learning how to speedrun Hollow Knight. There we go. Oh, and I've been managing to hold a better posture now during the last 20 minutes or so. Put that down as 15. Sorry. So yeah, getting better at sitting properly while I'm streaming, I guess. My hand's still taking a beating though. Maybe, who knows, maybe we'll manage to get down to Queen's Garden at this pace. Another hour and a half left to stream. It's a pity that no one else besides you have had the inclination to talk to me. Divinord, if you're still here. I wouldn't be terribly surprised if you're not, I suppose, but still. If you're still here, thank you for watching. And I'd love it if you would subscribe if you enjoyed watching me learn and ramble. Ah! I didn't realize I could fall into there. In that direction. Okay, let's do the horned one again. Get some variety in here. I don't know. I don't know how this, like, how the proper speedrunners do it. Like, the... Here we go. Oops. The moss chargers. How do they fight the moss chargers properly? Wait. Okay. There we go. There we go again. It's gonna take a while until I've got these down on command, though. Like, I can, in theory, do all of these, but here we go. I mean, of course, I'm lacking like 3 years of experience compared to like competitive speedrunners. Or at least a lot of them, the best of them. Here we go. Like, I haven't, like, not even just talking about speedrunning, I haven't played the game. Like, I spent, like, before I started streaming, I played, like, a couple of hours over the last year. Not to speak of like the amount of hours people spend speedrunning or fighting or stuff. And like, to be fair, how am I going to compare to someone who can spend their time streaming 8 hours a day, more than 5 hours a week, 5 days a week. Like, there's an amazing amount of dedication and time that goes in. And I'd like to be able to put in that kind of dedication and time, but I can't right now. I'd like to be able to. But at the moment, it's not something I'm capable of doing. I will be. That is the idea, at least. I want to. But it will take time. And it will take streaming to more people than just myself. Or, well, 4 people. Most of whom are not listening and not chatting. But I'd like to think that my time will come. That someday I will be able to spend my time doing this. And maybe not really anything else. Because this is what I want to do. Well, maybe not necessarily just playing Hollow Knight, but... and definitely not just practicing fireball skips, but... something about speaking to people in this medium. There's almost something therapeutic about it. I don't know. I am all of a sudden surprisingly good at this one. I've got the visual cue down, I think. It certainly seems like it. But yeah, speaking of putting down, like, speaking of time and dedication, I will have more, well, not necessarily more streams next week, but longer streams. And depending on how my Sekiro streams go, I might have more Hollow Knight streams the week after that. As I complete more and more of Sekiro, I'll probably start phasing it out as I am less able to do content back to back because there's content that you can only do like once a day or like once a week. I don't know why. It's a really dumb decision. Like for a primarily single player game, why are there daily missions? Like not even in the just like the daily missions have nothing to do with the multiplayer parts of the game. It's just like daily missions. It makes no sense. It's very strange, and I'm not a fan of the design choice. I mean, I get why they want returning players, but I don't. That's not the way to get returning players. I mean, Hollow Knight has, like, the Hollow Knight Discord is like 100,000 people. Keep players coming back by having a good game that people can build a community around. Not by making people do daily missions in a single player game. It's such a strange design choice. And I was all of a sudden struck with a desire to go to Italy. Italy is such a beautiful and nostalgic place for me. I spent a good deal of summers down in Italy. A family friend lives there, so we visited him there a lot. And that was nice. Those days are gone now. My family doesn't go to Italy anymore. We go to more exotic places now, I guess. Italy is close after all. Reachable by car. But there are... Yeah. Italy. I've forgotten things about Italy now. Things I thought I'd always remember. And isn't that a tragedy? Time marches on. As it is wont to do. And we certainly cannot stop it. I keep walking into these guys. Amazing. That was the worst. So was that. I can't jump. Please. Why? Let me relax my hand a bit before I get into doing some more tries. Mm, I played some. So that's the thing. I played some. Well, I streamed, I guess. Well, I played as well. I streamed and I played some Among Us back nearly a month ago now, for some of it. And that was fun, but it wasn't this. And isn't that kind of a sad indictment when spending 4 hours just doing the same thing over and over again is more fun than playing Among Us? I guess the moral of the story is it's really not the same when playing with friends as like what the big YouTubers do that are dedicated to playing Among Us. It's really just not the same. I mean, we have... It's... Yeah. However, this is self-improvement in many ways. Concentrating on one task, figuring out how to do it, and talking while doing it. Certainly Among Us is a social manipulation and game of understanding, but yeah, somehow, well, not somehow, but there's just not the same kind of feedback. Like, it's not, I'm learning how to do this, it's a nebulous game of wins and losses with far more influencing in it than just your skill. This is just my skill. There's not really any luck here. I mean, there's some, I guess, with especially if I'm just like mashing buttons and not actually trying to learn how to time this, which I am. Trying to learn how to time this, not mashing buttons. But just, it's so much more rewarding to have something where you can concretely say, I did this, this isn't thanks to anyone else, and it's not anyone else's fault. This is all my skill. And that's why I much more enjoy Metroidvanias like this, and as well as a role like well, not necessarily, but RPGs like Dark Souls and Souls-likes, there's the feedback of skill that successes are due to me. Whether my skill level is high or not, it's whatever happens is not because the game is unfair, not because others are less skilled than I am. It's because I am skilled or not skilled. And so long as I practice, I can become more skilled. And with enough time and dedication, I can actively see myself getting more skilled in real time. Like now. I can learn and figure out what I'm lacking and shore up that. I can have a concrete goal and reach that goal. Like sure, in Among Us with friends, I can spend time, I can rack up a huge win cost, but there the player's relative skill level in social manipulation and in what tools they use play such a much larger role. Here, there is only one player, and that player's skill level is the only one. It's only my skill level relative to the game. Now, admittedly, my skill level, not the highest, but it's something I can improve. So yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Mm-hmm. Uh, uh, I fell so far and lost it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh, and I've largely stopped yawning, but I'm back into a bad posture. But yeah, the goal is to be able to do this on command. No questions asked. At least every 9 out of every 10 times. Probably more. But I think somehow I'm getting it down. One on 5 now, maybe? But I fail? Oh wow. That. Oof. Sorry, I just did some stretching. Oh, my body. Wow. I sure get tense doing all of this. It's just constant effort. And it looks like I'm back to yawning again. Mm. Oh wow. That was certainly a series of noises. Sorry about that. I wonder how much footage I have of me yawning now. Oh, hey. Welcome to the stream, new person. We're practicing fireball skips. What? I've had a break most of the day, though. It's just 4 hours of concentration. Back when I started streaming, which I did on Twitch, I was doing like 6-8 hour streams pretty regularly. Just because I could. Alright, today's a Saturday. No, I'm... I think I have to sleep. Yeah. No, sorry, no breaking today. This is admittedly like already half an hour longer than most streams I've been doing. But like... Sorry. I don't really have anything else to do either. Right now. What would I even do on a break? I've killed my phone well, I let my phone die earlier today. And like I'm out of books to read. But like yeah. It's only 3 hours. Yep. We could go somewhere else or something. I could go try the last fireball skip. I've been meaning to learn that. Especially seeing as I've been largely getting this one down. Oops. The Queen Station skip. This is the one I was talking about. Yep. Oops. Here we go. But yeah, next time we do this, head over to Queen Station. Spend some time there. Oops. And all of a sudden I can't do this anymore. Well, I mean, the idea is to like be able to do it on command. Like, no questions asked. If I'm coming past here, I want to be able to do the skip. There we go. Like not 1 and 5 or 2 and 5 or anything, just 1 and 1. I'm using controller. I don't think I'd be able to do this on keyboard, just because I'm not used to like using keyboard for this. I wonder. Oh, I thought something was supposed to happen if you did that. Oh, I can practice these here. Yeah, I keep walking into these. Like, I don't... Yeah, I don't think I could either. It's just beyond me how people do it. It's very, like, it's very impressive, don't get me wrong. But I have no idea how they managed to play this game on a keyboard. On the other hand, there are some some games I can't imagine playing with just keyboard and mouse because of how they're designed. Oops. What am I doing? I think you can, like... I think you can skip this with a fireball skip as well. It's a very impressive fireball skip. Ow. Okay, maybe I should stop doing that. Oh. Yeah. Also, sorry, but some sounds are just loud here. And I don't know why. Okay, now I have to figure out how to do... this. Oops. All the way down. So this is a skip for low percent that I want to learn. Because I want to run low percent. But I'm not. I think you need to do like... Okay, wait just a moment. I'm just gonna head in here to unload squirrel, because I'm worried if he left. There we go. I almost did it there. Up, but I fell all the way down. And so yeah, this is the low percent skip so that you can get the mantis claw without getting the ever beating hornet. Oh, I did it. That was a quick first success. And second, this one's actually much easier than I thought it would be. It fell all the way down. And my posture's falling apart again. I'm getting pretty sleepy right now, actually. But yeah, Pog. That... My controller's not having the best time of it. But almost at that time. I think this one would require significantly less practice than the other ones, now that I largely have the idea fireball skips down. Almost that time. Yeah, this one was actually pretty easy. I guess in a second we'll hop over to the Queen's Garden skip. Because this isn't something I'm going to need to practice a lot. That'd be fun. I'm aiming to like get my name on to the any percent category first, just so I have all the basic skills for speedrunning Hollow Knight down. But yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. It'd be nice to take the world record. And I think that's my, I guess, short-term goal. Like, within the next couple of months, as much as that is short-term. I never really... Is that a giant... Wait... Is that the bottom of the archive in the background, you think? I never actually paid attention. It might just be stalactite stuff. Up. My A button is broken. Yeah. I think my A button is broken, which is why my jumps sort of get out every once in a while. But yeah, I think that is the bottom of the archive, maybe? But yeah, this was actually the easiest of the fireball skips. It is also the one that is the least forgiving, probably. Because if you fail it once, then you have to run off and grab a bunch of soul from up in the fog canyon. But there's not much of a fear of that, I think. I don't need to be that concerned about that. But yeah, I had a look at the current low percent world record, and I think I could manage eventually beating that at some point in the future. I don't think I'll ever do the 112% or the 106% because it'd just take too much out of me to do like one run a stream. Like, that's so much effort, and like anything can just break a run like that. Yeah, a couple more times, then the Queen's Garden skips. Oh, I did the first fireball too early there, I think. Yep, there we go. Now we head to Queen's Garden. But before we do that, let's give ourselves stuff that we need. There we go. Feels weird to have the movement options now. Okay. The 45 minutes more of doing this skip. And then that's the stream, I think. Just doing some more stretches. Mm. Uh, mm, mm, mm. It's not this. I don't. Mm, I don't need to stretch this much, usually. Wait, do I have this? I don't have it bound the way I want it. I mean, where I am in Europe, it's like it's 8:45 right now. So when I'm done with this, I'm going right into the shower and oh, damn it. Right, what was I saying? Okay, so I'm going right into the shower and then going to sleep. Is the plan. And that's what I usually do when I'm done streaming. Because I usually stream on the evenings. And yeah, welcome to the most difficult skip. Oh, neat. So you're in Great Britain then? Or somewhere around there? Ah, there we go. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put a save state back there. So now I'm going to have to try to get back over there. Pain. Crystal Pog, at least, but... Oh, I should... This is life now. Uh, it's... The worst thing is, it's so much more difficult to do in this direction than in the other direction, because you've got less of a ledge to, like, jump off of. It's so painful. I might just give myself isthmus and swim back over. Because, yeah, that's just a bit too much. Just a moment. I can't do that. Fun fact, you can't actually do this with isthmus tier. You get sucked into the water. Yeah. But I'm not doing that. I just alright. Save state is K. Load save state is L. There we go. And hide menu. I did see the message. It's fine. But I'm not doing it because it doesn't really help with learning this direction. And it's more difficult, so yeah. I just need to... I had this down fairly well back on Monday when I last practiced, but, well, it's not exactly easy. No, it's not a problem. This is such a hard skip. I had this down to like almost 1 in 10 last time, I think, but yeah. I don't think I'll be there this time. Oh, I'm too low now though. Yeah. The worst thing with this is to do it properly, you need to do that first dash right before you fall into the water. And it's very counterintuitive. I mean, last time I did this, I spent 2.5 hours just on this, and I did, like, by the time I finished the stream, I was less skilled at doing this than I am at doing any given shade skip. There we go. But I'm still capable of doing it. Uh, uh, hello? Um, what? Uh, um, how did this happen? Hello? Um, uh, I guess I'm a nail master now. Uh, I, I don't have a single. What? What happened? He locked the door behind me. Oh my god. What happened? Oh, that's amazing. That's beautiful, but also what? 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 How'd that happen? I don't know, mods or nuts or something. Ow. I got hit 3 times during that descent, I think. Uh, but okay. I guess. Okay, let's make sure. I think. Okay. For some reason, when you load a save state, I think it automatically puts you at Sly if you haven't actually made a save state. So, because I hadn't made a save state yet, but thought I had, I got placed at Sly. I think that's what just happened. I'm not sure though. But wow. Mm. That. Yep. That was the wrong direction. And are we deposited back? I don't know why it makes Sly. It just does. I guess it likes him. I mean, it's probably... I guess it's something the creator of the mod did? Maybe? I had... Okay, so though, speaking of like save states and stuff, um, approximately half an hour before I meant to start the stream, which was 5 o'clock, so 4:30, I started up this Hollow Knight client. So to 1 to prep everything for the fireball practice, and it just broke. Like at 10 minutes before I was going to start streaming, I had 2 separate menus like on screen, and one was just permanent and allowed me to move around while I had it open. And I couldn't jump properly because the A button was both the jump button and the menu button at the same time. So when I jumped, I also like opened the menu, and that was going on like 10 minutes before I was going to stream. So everything was broken. So randomly going to Sly is better than that, at least. Also, that wasn't high enough. Yeah. Crystal Pog, though. Hmm. Ah. I should have actually probably gotten footage of what it looked like, because that would have made a fun video, I think. Unfortunately, I didn't record it. Somewhat fortunate that I actually started trying to set everything up before I actually started streaming, because I spent like an hour properly fixing everything up. There we go. Back to the other side. So there were so Jamie in the Hollow Knight Discord sent me well, she showed me how to do it, I guess. Like, there's save files. Like, she told me to go to the save files in app data and delete the debug mode global settings stuff. And that fixed it. But before she had answered, I deleted my I deleted the entire client and stuff that I had set up for modded speedrunning. Which didn't fix it. Not even close. But turns out the experienced speedrunners know what they're talking about. which was a good thing. But yeah, something in the debug mod itself just broke. And if Jamie hadn't answered, I probably wouldn't be playing Hollow Knight today. So, big shout out to Jamie, I guess, and big thanks to her. Yeah, it's very nice. Everyone's very willing to help and give advice. And I suspect the next Hollow Knight stream will be 4 hours of this room and me dying. Because yeah, it's a lot. This is gonna take more practice. A lot more practice. It's, um, I usually put up a streaming schedule on my Twitter on every Monday. But they're usually like I'll probably be streaming most days starting at 4 o'clock for you, I guess. Um, and that'd be Monday is the next Hollow Knight stream. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't think no, not I don't think, but yeah, I'm not getting this down today. But maybe I'll get a bit better at it again. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably this skip will probably take like at least 10 hours to learn to do consistently. Hmm. 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 That's weird. I can jump off. Oops. Um, I'm just trying to figure out how this works because like this I can just jump off immediately. Oh, thanks. You're heading out or just wishing me luck? Hmm. Oh, right, that's how I did it. Yeah, lovely. I'm happy to have you here. Well, the stream's not continuing for much longer, so that's just as well. Uh, 10 or 20 more minutes, I think. Oh, there we go. Yep. I forgot one thing that I learned to do last stream, and that's button mash the crystal dash button. Too low again. Crystal pog. Too low. Yeah, okay. Now that I've remembered how to do that thing, now that makes much more sense now. Okay. There you go. Yeah, it's nice, and it's interesting to see how the uh, hitboxes work. Like, I assume the knight's hitbox is like almost by his head. Its head, I guess. Yep. Oops. What am I doing? But yeah, I'm just walking into the acid. What? Okay, there we go. And there we go. Yeah, okay, that's so much more consistent. Well, it's been a joy having you here, Divinor. Have a good night. And yeah, thanks for being here. It'd be lovely to have you here on Monday. Okay, so I do at least have that end part figured out. It's this. The first part here. That needs some working on. But, okay. Now that I've remembered to button mash, I've suddenly become much better at this. Certainly it's probably less consistent with how high I get than I'd like, but it's very helpful, especially on my skill level. As a comparative noob. Maybe I'll end the stream in 3 minutes. I think so. It's... I'm getting pretty tired. I'm losing my posture and stuff. Oh, that's the highest up I've ever been. Nice. No. Yum, yum. Oh, high up again. There we go. No. Right, well, yeah. 20 past 9. I think, yeah, it's time to end the stream. Thank you all for watching, even if most of the people who have been here are gone now. It's been a joy to stream for you today, and good night. Monday's stream will be another Hollow Knight stream, practicing the Queen's Garden skip again, and good night.